Okay, let's try Ixl Ee.4. All right, so we're multiplying some radical expressions. Okay, so first of all, when you square a square root, it basically cancels. So let me type this thing like you see it right here. So if I have bracket square root of 6, and I close the bracket, and then I square it, cancels, turns into 6. Okay, so when you square a square root, basically the big radical sign and this square undo one another. So 6 it is. Boom. Okay. Hopefully they're a little bit more. Hey, here we go. So this one says multiply, write your answer in simplest form. So 5 and 3, the best way to do these is to combine them into one radical. So go away. So the square root of 5 times the square root of 3, okay, is this many. Okay, well, what's 5 times 3? 15. Look at the square root of 15. Same thing. This is a simpler way to write it. Instead of writing it as two smaller radicals, it's best to just do one. So this is the square root of 15. Okay. 2 times 5 is 10, the square root of 10. Those are easy ones. Okay. Wow, another easy one. Here we go, square root of 6. So in that case, oh, what is going on here? These are all easy. Sometimes it's best to build them and then break them back down, or go all the way. So this one, I'm going to slow my roll just for a second. All right. Let's go over here. Let's go 6 square roots of 3. Now 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, so this is a case of where you can build it and then break it back down. So if you rewrite 18, that's actually 9 times 2. Uh-oh. Square root of 9, isn't that 3? Yes, it is. So 3 square roots of 2. So you can build it all the way, and this is in your notes, and then break it back down, or you can actually break it separately. So if I went right here, actually, I'll just go ahead and return it. If I copy and paste, instead of building it, I could have broken down the 6. So I could break the 6 down as 2 times 3. Oops, there you go. And then the square root of 3 at the end. Okay, look at that. 6 is actually 2 times 3, and then square root of 3. So they can see all the same number, right? And then, uh-oh, I got 2 square roots of 3. So I could rewrite this as a square root of 3 times the square root of 3 times square root of 2. So it's best to write them all under one big radical sign. And again, oh, look at this. Oh, I got a pair, or I got a square. They both work. Find the square, find the pair, and it works out. So a 3 will make it out since it has a friend. Okay, remember, it makes it out if you have a buddy. If you got a pair, you make it out. If you don't, you got to stay. There we go. Whoa, this just got really aggressive. All right, let's deal with it. All right, I'm going to see if I can simplify the 7 and the 15 first. 7 and 15, I don't think I can. Let's see here. Go away. Go away. Square root of 7 times the square root of 15. Okay, it's going to be about that. Let's see here. 15 I can only break down into 3 times 5. Square root of 7 times 3 times 5. Same thing. No pairs and no squares, so our radical is only going to be really combined. So 3 times 5 times 7. Let's see what that is really quick. Got a calculator right here. 3 times 5 times 7 is 105. What's the square root of 105? There you go. Same number. Okay? So that's the best we can do. So sometimes the best you can do is just combine them all. 105 is not going to get broken down to anything. 753, they've got no friends. They're lone wolves. Okay? So it can't be simplified. Let's talk about the variables. So one thing I like to do, I like to count them all. Okay? I got 5 over here. I've got 2 H's over here. So that's 7 H's. Use my shortcut. You have 7 H's. That means you've got 3 pairs with a lone guy all by itself. So I'm going to go H to the 3, and then a single H is going to stay on the inside. Okay? So you can line them all up, or you can just add them. You got 5 over here, 2 over here. That's 7. 3 is going to make it out. 1's going to stay. G's, you got 5. So you're going to have 2 G's get out of there. Oops. I want to use a big number, please. There we go. So 2 G's are going to make it out, and then 1 G is going to stay. Hopefully this will take my answer. I think the order doesn't matter. 3 H's make it out, 2 G's make it out, 105 stays, H stays, G stays. Again, if it's odd, 1's always going to stay. Sweet, I did it. What is this? He goes right back to the easy ones. All right, sweet, here we go. 7 times 6, what is you? Go away. 7 times 6, 42. I could break this down into 2 and 3, but it's going to be just like this one. Okay? See, there it is. 7, 2, and 3, 42. I can't break 42 down into any pairs or squares, so this is going to be a square root of 42. Oh, I'm over here now. There you go, mouse. Thanks a lot. Okay. I want to get one more big one. Can I get another big one, please? Or I got to start all the way from the beginning. One other big one. Oh, they're all easy. Okay. So anyway, the best thing to do is when you have multiple variables, just add them. Even if they're under different square roots, you actually add the variables. It's kind of like big kids and little kids. Big kids multiply, little kids add. You count them. If you've got pairs, they get out. If they don't have a pair, one's got to stay. Okay. That's it for EE.4.